All right. Hello, guys. Today we're going to be talking about functions. All right. And let's get into it. So, when we talk about functions, a function is a special relationship in which the x values pair with only one y value. All right. That's key to note that x values pair with only one y value. All right. All right. When we see it graphically, we can determine whether it's a function or not using the vertical line test. And a vertical line test is a test to determine whether a relation is a function. Relation is just like relationship between x and y values. All right. When drawing vertical lines, if the graph touches it more than once or more than one place, it is not a function. All right, so let's go to examples. Here we're asked to determine whether or not the graphs are a function or not for the following examples. All right, so it's not just graphs, but anyway, you'll see. All right, so we have this first graph here. And we're going to draw vertical lines. So, vertical line as straight as we can. And what we're looking for is to see whether the graph touches these vertical lines more than once. We see it touches here, but nowhere else. Same thing here, it touches here, but nowhere else. Here, nowhere else. And here, but nowhere else. So therefore, we say that this right here is a function. All right, we say it's a function. All right, and then we do the same thing for this next example. We have this line here, and we're going to draw vertical lines. All right, and notice that on this vertical line, the graph only touches this vertical line once here. Only once here, and then once here, once here, and once here. So we can say that this is a function. Remember, in order to not be a function, it has to touch in more than one place. Vertical lines. So here we go. In the next example, we draw a vertical line. All right. And looking at this vertical line, does it touch in more than one place? Well, we know it touches here, but it also touches here. Same thing here. So therefore, we have to say that this example is actually not a function. All right. Now, when we look here, this is called a mapping, an input and output. So X and Y, right? X and Y. X is known as input, Y is known as output. And remember that X values, by definition, right, a function is a special relationship in which the values pair with only one Y value. So when we see this right here, this 2 is pairing with the 20, right? But then we see a line going from the 2 to the 40. All right, so that's more than one number. So then, by definition, this is not a function, right? This is not a function. This is not a function. All right, so let's look at the other examples. We have here domain and range, right? Which is also known as X and Y. And we're looking to see, do the X values pair with more than one Y? That's right. It does not pair with more than one Y. Therefore, this is a function. Now, I want you to look at this table to determine whether this table is a representation of a function or not. All right. If we look here, -2 goes with -2, -1 goes with 2, 0 goes with 6, 1 goes with 10, 2 goes with 14. Notice that none of these x values repeat. Therefore, this is a function. All right. And the last example here, we have our input. Remember, that's just x. Output, which is just y. 3 goes with 1. 3 goes with 2, 3 goes with 3, 3 goes with 4. Is this a function or not? And nope, it's not a function. All right, and it's not a function, yep, because the 3 goes with more than one y, so it's not a function. That's it.